let's get started. As we do, just go ahead and lie down. I always like to start and, of course, end in Shavasana. All right, so however you feel comfortable, if you want to have your knees bent, that's great. Your legs can be out straight, like whatever works. Hands can be belly, chest, out to the sides, even overhead, like what feels more comfortable in your body. Take a moment to check in and notice. And then let's take a few deep breaths together. Take an inhale through your nose and just fill up, holding the breath at the top. Try and soften your shoulders. And then release with a sigh, exhale. And let all the breath just pour out. And do that again, inhaling through the nose, filling up, biggest breath, holding briefly to soften. And again, exhale with a sigh. Let the breath go out through the mouth. Let the body relax. And do that one more time. Take the biggest breath through your nose, inhaling, filling up, holding the breath at the top. Soften the shoulders. Try and inhale a little bit more. Sip it in. Hold on to that. And release it, exhale. All the breath out. And then start to breathe in and out through your nose. Inhaling a nice, smooth, steady breath. Exhaling, allowing the breath to just pour out through the nose. Nice, steady, smooth inhale. And exhale. So take a moment to just notice the length of the inhale. And you can kind of use a little counting, as you inhale, just count it out 1, 2, 3, right? See however far, just regular breath, ujjayi breath. Same with the exhale, right? How long is your exhale? One may be longer than the other. And that's fine, but for right now, let's see if we can even it out so that the inhale is as long as the exhale and the exhale is as long as the inhale. Like Sama Vriti Pranayam, just even turning of the breath. Add a little pause at the top of the inhale, just to mark like the end of the inhale. And then as you exhale, pausing at the bottom of the breath, right? All the breath out. And inhaling again. Steady inhale. Steady exhale. And not that it has to stay perfectly even the whole time we're practicing, but just, kind of this idea of the breath, right? Kind of nice, even breath. And then towards the end of practice, we'll start to lengthen the exhales. All right, so with this nice, even, steady breath, start to wiggle your fingers and your toes and circle the wrists and the ankles. And take a stretch. If your legs aren't already out long, go ahead and stretch them long. Reach the arms overhead. Maybe a little lean side to side. Lean, stretch. And then circle the arms and hug the knees in. Give them a squeeze. Rock a little bit side to side. Yeah. And then take the twist. Bring your knees over to the left. And reach your right arm out to the right. And then just let your body soften. We have some curious squirrels. Yeah, they're funny. They're really curious. Yeah, they won't do anything. They're really coming down though. All right, let's come up to center. Inhale. Exhale the knees over to the other side. You can scooch closer. It's kind of funny. They don't usually do that. They think you have food, probably. Good, just soft squirrel adventures. Oh, probably if you stood up, it would scare them. All right, come back up to center. Come to the middle. Let's reach the heels up towards the sky. Straighten your legs on your back. Yeah. And then just pull your legs in a little bit, maybe, if they'll let you. See how that stretch feels. Good. Yeah. Any amount of stretch. Like if it's too much to pull them in, you don't have to do that. And then turn your toes out and let the legs come out wide and just stretch the inner thighs for a breath or two. That's it. All right. Awesome. And then bring the legs back up to center. Reach the heels straight up to the sky. Yeah. All right. And then we're going to just do a little bit of core work to kind of kick things off. So hands can be by your hips. Maybe the arms go out wide like a T, but press your low back down into the ground, right? Press the low back down, keep your back ribs down. And keeping the legs together, just lower your heels about a third of the way towards the ground. Yeah, just hover there. Press your low back down. Hug the ribs in. And see if your heels can get a little lower. Not touching the ground, of course. And keeping the low back on the floor, or the mat, right? Yeah, it's not easy. Take another breath here. Pull those ribs in. Feel your abs. Yeah. Lift the legs all the way up. And just take a quick break. Bring your feet to the floor. Soften for a moment. Just relax your belly. Maybe even feel your hip flexors a little bit at the front of your hip, top of the thigh. All right. Legs back up. Okay. So we'll make this one a little bit more dynamic. So we'll move with our breath. Press the low back down. Take an inhale, lower the heels. And exhale, lift them back up. Yeah, inhale to lower them down and exhale to lift. So keep going like that. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. So just take your time. The squirrels are wild. I can totally hear them chasing each other. Keep going. They are on fire today. Couple more up and down. Oh, yeah. Let the squirrels inspire you with their energy. Okay, last one. Lower. Oh, and lift. And okay. Take a break. The squirrels, they are so funny today. Hey, buddy. It's right there. They're running around. They're just wild. All right, so we're gonna do one more thing while we're here. So for this next one, we're gonna try and pick our hips up off the ground. And so the temptation is gonna be to do that big leg swingy thing, but we're actually not trying to do that. It's gonna be a tiny little movement. We're gonna pull the hips off the earth a little bit and try and hold them there, and then bring them back down and peel them up and hold. So it's going to be tiny little movement, slow, and with the minimum momentum, right? So we're not trying to like swing the legs. Your feet will move, of course, but we're not trying to like do a big swinging up and down thing. Okay, so keeping it low key. Let's try it. Legs up. So arms out wide. You can have your hands down by your hips, but try not to push into your hands too much. All right, and then bringing the feet back, you're gonna peel the hips up and try and hold, right? Try and hold that tiny little lift and then bring them back down. So it's very small, right? Again, bringing the feet forward, peel the hips off the mat, even just an inch, even just a centimeter, and then bring them back down. So we're trying to hold them up for a moment. Lift and hold, right? Pull the ribs back, peel the hips up, reach through the big toes, and come down. We're gonna do that a couple more times. Ribs in, curl the hips up, reach through the legs. So your legs feel super active, and then drop them back down and do that one more time. Lift the hips, reaching the feet away. Legs are strong. And then back down, and feet come all the way down, and just relax for a moment. Drop the knees side to side. Soften the belly. Okay, maybe the squirrels have calmed down a little bit. All right, let's come up. Roll forward and back and come on up. All right, onto hands and knees. Let's do some cat-cow. All right, so from your tabletop, inhale, lift the chest, exhale, scoop it out round. Inhale, coming forward, exhale, rounding the spine. Couple more like that. Exhale. Stretching the belly on the inhale. Exhale to round. All right, coming back to center, finding more of a neutral spine, your tabletop, right? Bring the knees a little closer, reach your right leg straight back. Got hair in my mouth. Okay. Reach your left hand forward. Yes, hug the ribs in, hug the belly in. Good. Maybe lift the lifted leg a little bit higher. Take an inhale here. Now, just super simple. We're going to tap the toes and tap the pinky edge of the hand down onto the earth and then lift them back up. Right? So toes come down, fingertips come down, just a little tap and lift them back up. Lift the belly. And again, do that. Drop it down and lift it up. Try and get your upper arm by your ear. Down and up. Good. We got a few more. Lower and lift. Stay lifted out of the bottom arm. Tap and lift it up. Let's do 3 more for real from here. Tap and lift. Good. Keep lifting the belly. And one last time. Tap and lift. Lift that arm. Lift the leg. Take an inhale. Exhale. Curl into a little ball. Round the spine. Squeeze. Inhale, reach and stretch. Just 2 more times like that. Curl it in and round. Inhale, reach. I think there's a territory dispute with the squirrels. Exhale, round. Inhale, reach, and come on down. Whew. Hand down, knee down. Maybe just take a moment, sit back, soften, relax your shoulders. We'll do the other side in 1 second. Oh my gosh. They're still doing it. Yeah, I think there's a little, like, you're on my tree action happening here. All right, come on back up. There's a whole squirrel community. There's a hierarchy. I think there's some kind of battle. All right, switching sides. Send the left leg back. Yeah, so try and keep the hip relatively square to the floor. So the outer left hip is down. And then reach the right hand forward. Find your balance, right? Hug the belly in. Really lift the lifted leg. Yeah. Inhale. Exhale. Tap the toes, tap the pinky edge of the hand. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Pull the belly in. Maybe even round through the low back. Inhale, lift up. Yeah. Exhale, lower it down. Inhale, lift. We got some more. Lower and lift. Good. Lower and lift it up. Lift that upper arm. Yeah, 3 more times. Tap and lift. Good. Keep lifting the belly. Tap and lift it up. Last time, as the hand and the foot come down, round the spine a little bit. Inhale, lift. Exhale, knee to your nose, pull it in, arm past the knee. Oh, inhale, reach. 2 more of those. Exhale, round. Steady, press the floor away. Inhale. 1 more time. Exhale, round. Press into the earth. Inhale, reach, and come on down. Bring the hand down. Bring the knee down. Sit back. Whew. There's a little bug like slowly making its way across my mat. There it goes. To the other side. Good job, buddy. You did it. There is, Clarita said it's over there. Yeah. Just jog it out. You'll stay warm. That's okay. All right. Let's come on back up. Actually, downward facing dog. So come on up. Tuck the toes, lift the hips. Press back. If you want to pedal out the heels or shake out your head, feel free to do any or all of those things. Come here, buddy. There you go. Yeah, and then take a breath or two to just settle in. Steady your down dog. Steady your gaze. Smooth out the breath, right? Try and even it out. Right, and just send the breath to wherever you're feeling this the most, right? As if you could just send the breath anywhere in your body, right? Where are you feeling the most sensation? Breathe right into that spot. All right, so we're gonna try and, as much as possible, even out the breath and just move with the breath, nice and steady, taking the whole breath for the movement. So on your next inhale, shift forward to plank pose. Take the whole inhale to shift to plank, and then the whole exhale to go back to downward facing dog. Lift the hips up and back. The whole inhale to come forward, shoulders over the wrists. The whole exhale to come up and back into down dog. Inhale forward, lift the belly. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale forward. Exhale, down dog. 2 more times. Nice and steady. Inhale, shoulders forward, gaze forward. Exhale, last time. Inhale, come forward. Keep the belly lifting. Press the thighs to the sky. Exhale, back to down dog. Pause here. All right, pressing the earth away. Lift the belly. Take 1 more inhale here. Exhale, lift the heels, bend the knees, walk forward, jump forward. Bring your feet to your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, we fold. Firm the glutes. Inhale, come all the way up. Reach up, stretch up, maybe look up. Exhaling the hands to the heart. And just pause here for a moment. Drop your gaze. Maybe close your eyes. Set an intention for your practice, right? So you can reaffirm why you decided to take a yoga class this morning, or really any intention that you like. All right, take a big full inhale and sigh it out, exhale. Releasing the hands down, opening the eyes, turn the palms out. Inhale, reach out and up. Exhale, hinge at the hips and fold in. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, bend your knees, hands are down. Let's step back with the right foot. Drop the back knee down to the earth. Flatten the foot and come on up. Yeah, Anjaneyasana. Send the tailbone down towards the floor. Press the upper arms back and maybe bend a little deeper into the front knee. Good. Releasing the hands down to the earth. Tuck the back toes, lift the knee, and turn sideways. So you're turning to the right side of your mat. And then bend into your right knee. You can have your hands on the ground, just warming up the legs, and then bend into your left knee. Yeah, and bend into the right knee. And come back to the left, spin back around so you're facing forward again. plant your hands and step back to plank. Maybe this is knees plank if that's better for you right now, but if you can, regular plank. All right. Okay, bring the right forearm down to the ground and the left forearm down to the ground. And then lean into the left forearm and plant your right hand and come back to plank. Right hand, left hand. Yeah, great. So do that on the other side. Left arm down, right arm down, and then left hand and right hand. All right, one breath here, inhale, lower down, exhale. Oh, all the way down. That didn't take very long, Rachel. Okay, good. All right, so there is a bathroom here, and that's awesome. Oh, so be careful. Curl the tailbone under, Shalabhasana. Inhale, lift up. Yeah, exhale, come on down. Good, reaching back through the fingertips. Inhale, lift. Press the thighs away from the floor. Exhale, lower down. We're gonna do that again. Hug the legs in. Inhale, lift up. Reach the arms overhead. Keep pressing the thighs to the ceiling. Bend your elbows, pull them down towards your waist, and then reach the arms back overhead. Press the pubic bone down, bend the elbows. Press the thighs up, straighten the arms. One more time, bend. Reach the arms overhead. Take one last inhale, press those legs up, and exhale, come on down. Oh, gravity. Waggle the hips, soften. Okay, we got to get away from the floor, the ground, the earth, your mats. Plant your hands by your ribs. Tuck your toes. So maybe you're pressing to knees plank like I do because my shoulder, or press to regular plank. Exhale, press the ground away. Inhale, good. Downward facing dog. Exhale. Okay, nice. Let's lift the right leg up into the air. Inhale it up. Exhale, round the spine. Shift forward, step your foot between your hands. Back knee down. Anjaneyasana, come on up. That's it. So maybe bending a little deeper into the front knee as you lift your hip bones up. Yeah. Maybe looking up, press the upper arms back, inhale. Good, exhale, bring the hands down, tuck the back toes. Let's turn sideways again. Turn. And as you get there, bend into your left knee. And then bend into the right knee. Come to the top of the mat. Yeah, do that again. One time on each side, left knee. And right knee. Good, and then pivot so you're facing forward again, top of the mat. Yes, and step forward. Big step. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, we fold. Come all the way up, firm the glutes. Squeeze your butt to come up. And keep your glutes squeezing as you exhale and fold back down. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, bend the knees, hands down. Left foot steps back. Back knee down. Come on up. Yeah. Melt the shoulder blades down. Send the tailbone to the earth. Right, stretch up through the fingertips. Yeah. Tuck your back toes. Let's lift the back knee up off the ground. Yes, isn't that fun? Breathe here. Okay, we're gonna add a little bit onto that. So lifting all the way up, straightening the legs. Yes, and then bend back down. So it's a little bit of a balance game. Hover the knee, get kind of close to the ground, and then back up. And down. Again, lift. Good, and lower. Press into the front heel, really rooted down. Lift up and bend. Last time we're gonna lift up and stay up. Lift and straighten. Good. Now, maybe you need to bend your knee. Maybe you need to put your back knee on the ground, but we're gonna fold over a straight front leg. So you can be here, you can put the back knee down, you can bend your front knee a little bit, but just look for stretch in the back of your legs. So put it to get it a little straighter. Yeah. There you go. Maybe you flex your front foot, turn the toes out to the side. Feel free to do that. All right, and then coming back to center, bending the front knee. Good, let's turn sideways. All right, so turn the toes out, and again, let's bend into the left knee. Right, hug the ribs in. Okay, switch to the right side. Now, if you can, let's pick the hands up and bring your hands to your heart. Yes, keep lifting the belly. So one more time on each side. Let's go back into the left knee, to the back edge of your mat. Yeah, exactly. Squeeze your butt. Bend into the right knee. Yes, okay, awesome. Bring your hands down, pivot forward, back to the top of the mat. That's it. Step your front foot back to plank. Plank. Again. Okay, bring the big toes to touch. Try not to let anything else move. Just float your right foot off the floor. Tuck the tailbone. Keep the low back supported with your abs. Bring your right foot to the floor, pick your left foot up. Arms straight, heart forward. One more breath. Foot down, inhale, exhale, bend the elbows, lower, all the way down. Whew. Okay. Waggle the hips a little bit, soften. Hands back by your ribs for cobra pose. Inhale, lift the chest. Yeah, exhale, lower down. Again, inhale, peel up. Exhale, lengthen and lower. Good, one more time like that. Inhale, lift. Hug the elbows in. Exhale, lower on down. Soften, waggle the hips. And then again, getting ourselves up off the ground. Tuck the toes, inhale. Exhale, press the floor away. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Smooth out the breath. Okay. Send your left leg up and back into the air. Inhale. Exhale, use your abs. Pull the knee forward and just lightly step your foot between your hands. Yeah, back knee to the ground for a moment anyway. Come on up, Anjaneyasana. Yeah, left hip back, tailbone reaching for the earth. Lift the heart. Breathe. Good. All right, let's tuck the back toes. All right, lift yourself up off the ground. Yeah, keep lengthening the left hip back. Good. Smooth out the breath. And then here we go, slowly straightening the legs. Good, and then bend. And really try and bend the back knee a lot so your back knee hovers. And then lift up again. Good, and bend. Relax the shoulders down. Lift. Yes, and bend. Almost there. Almost there. Keep squeezing your glutes. Lift and bend. Okay, this next time we're gonna lift and stay up and forward fold. So maybe you bend your knee, maybe you put the back knee down, but hands to the earth. Fold in. Enjoy that stretch. Relax your shoulders. Maybe you flex the front foot, turn the toes out. See how all that feels. Yeah. All right. Back to center, bending the knee, front knee. Let's again turn sideways. So let's bring the feet a little bit closer together. Still the toes turned out, bend both your knees and lift your chest. Let's come up into goddess pose, or sometimes called horse stance, right? So the knees are wide, tailbone lengthening down. Oh, hello, your legs. Right, squeeze your glutes. Good, you guys. Reach the arms out and up. Looking up, inhale. Exhale, pull the hands through the center. Releasing the hands down. Inhale, reach out and up. There you go. Exhale, pull the hands through. One more time. One more time. Keep those glutes squeezing. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, pull the hands through and forward fold. Straighten your legs. Maybe you pop the heels out, you know. Okay. Awesome, you guys. Inhale, lift up halfway. Turn the front, your left foot to face the top of your mat. Yeah, there we go. Step your right foot forward. Step to the top. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold in. Inhale, come all the way up. Oh my goodness. Exhale, hands to heart. Just take a breath and sigh it out. All right, release the hands down. Turn the palms out. Inhale. Exhale, hinge and fold. Inhale, halfway lift, heart goes forward. Exhale, bend the knees, hands down. You can keep stepping back. We're going to plank. So if you want to jump, feel free to jump it back. Yeah, hover here. Take a breath or two, smooth it out. All right, this time, if it's possible for you to hover halfway down in Chaturanga and then go to upward facing dog, go ahead and do that. And if that's too much, keep lowering to the earth, do cobra pose. Yeah. Oh, and downward facing dog. Okay. Send your right leg up into the air. Turn the toes out, lift the hip, bend the knee, come into that stretch. Yeah. Oh, that's nice. Okay, good. Straighten the leg, square your hips off. Good, lengthen the outer left hip back. Yes, press the left thigh back, that's it. Take an inhale, exhale your knee to your nose. Squeeze the knee in towards your face, and then inhale, lift the leg, woo, high up in the air. Exhale, pull it in round. Squeeze it in. Inhale, reach it up. Do that one more time, shift forward, round the spine, squeeze. Hold it forward. Touch your right arm with your knee. And then touch your left arm with your knee. And reach the leg up and back into the air. Inhale. Exhale the foot to the ground, downward facing dog. All right. Rest if you need to, or let's come right in. Left side, pick the left leg up. Turn the toes out, lift the hip, bend the knee. All right, take as big of a stretch as you like. Good. Straighten out your leg, square your hips. Yeah, take an inhale as you press the right thigh back, get long. Exhale, pull your knee in towards your nose, round the spine, shoulders over the wrists. Inhale, reach it up and back. Good, again like that, pull it forward, round the spine. Inhale, reach the leg. Last one, exhale, forward and round, squeeze. Hold it forward, touch your left arm. Stay forward, touch your right arm. Reach the leg up and back, inhale. Exhale the foot to the earth. Press back, inhale. Exhale, come forward, feet to hands. Walk forward, float forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, you fold. Inhale, all the way up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Take a breath, inhale. Sigh it out, exhale. Release the hands down. Okay, I think it's time for chair pose. Inhale, exhale, bend. Inhale, reach. Yeah. Melt the shoulders down, away from the ears. Good. Lengthen back through the sit bones. And then finally, soften those ribs in. All right, just give them a little tuck in. Maybe the gaze can start to gently lift. Take one more inhale, squeeze those glutes. Exhale, let's fold in.
Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, bend the knees, hands are down. Alternating the feet if you're stepping back, or hop it back. Take a vinyasa. Go straight to down dog if you like. Just gonna take a quick sip. Okay. Send your right leg up into the air. Inhale. Exhale. Pull the knee forward. Step your foot lightly between your hands. Yeah. Warrior one. Back heel to the earth. A little space between the heels side to side. And then let's come up. So the challenge is to resist your body's urge to kind of turn sideways or kind of go diagonal, right? Draw the left hip forward. Yes, as much as your body may be like, wait, what? I know, but that's the work, right? That's the work. Well, there's a couple other things, but that's like the big main thing. Press through the back heel. So even as we're pulling forward, right, root the heel down. Press through the back heel, and from that rooting down, lengthen forward. Right? Yes. Breathe. Breathe and breathe. Let's go Mukasana. No, Garudasana, our arms. So the left arm comes under the right arm. Yeah. Lift the chest. Lift the elbows. Press the wrists away. Melt the shoulders down. Hug the rib tips in. Good. All right. Lean forward. Gonna have a little fun with this. Come onto the ball of your back foot. Not for long, just briefly warrior three. Lift up into it, lengthen forward, and then just stand yourself up. Bring your left leg out front. I know, the balance. We're gonna do that 2 more times before we head into Garudasana, or try to anyway. Warrior three, land in warrior one. Go all the way back. Yes, and then go forward again. I know, don't you love it? Stand up. Whoa, all the way up, bring the leg out front. Like we're gonna do the full pose. I keep falling over. Go back. Warrior three first, then warrior one. Oh my gosh, I promise we're not gonna do a super long hold of Garudasana in case you're panicking right now. Okay, come forward. Outer right hip back. Pick the left leg up, warrior three, briefly. Lift the chest. The leg comes out front to find the Garudasana. Cross, come on in. Oh, squeeze the legs. My hip is kind of on fire. Take one more breath. Beautiful, you guys. Unravel to warrior one. Oh, step back. Yes, inhale, lift, and exhale. All right, we're gonna swing the right leg up into the air. Give it a stretch. Oh, turn the toes out, lift the hip. You can circle it around, like, I don't know, whatever you want to do. If you're feeling kind of bendy and like doing a wild thing, you're more than welcome. You're pretty warm. It is a big back bend though, so just see how you feel. But maybe. Oh, the grass is wet. Back around. And then maybe a vinyasa of some kind, or down dog. Let me just wipe my foot off. Or child's pose. Yeah, couple breaths. Feel free to sigh it out. Shake your head out. Notice your two sides. And then of course we're gonna match that and we'll do the other side. So only 2 sides. That's the good news, I guess. Lift your left leg. Inhale. Exhale. Oh, wait, take the stretch. Turn the toes out, lift the hip and the knee. Wait, did we do that already? We did that. Oh, God, sorry, you guys. I was worried I was forgetting that. Okay. Square the hip and pull it forward. Pull your knee in towards your nose and step your foot between your hands. Okay, back knee to the earth. Warrior one. All right, so we just a little bonus stretch there. All right, so again, right, drawing that right side forward. Yeah, so I don't know about you, but for me, when I really work that, my back heel kind of wants to pick up. So press it, really root it down, and then have that lengthening come from the pressing of the heel down, root to then feel that lengthening forward. We really want to keep the feet like nice and firmly pressing into the earth, the whole foot, right? Belly lifting. So let's arms. This time, right arm under left arm. Keep trying to square off. You can always hold your shoulders too. Lift the elbows. Press your wrists away from your face. Hug the ribs in. Okay, lean forward. Pin the left hip back. Spin onto the ball of the right foot. Warrior 3 for a moment, anyway. And then standing it up. I feel like I'm on a little bit of a slant. Go back to warrior 3. We're gonna head all the way back to warrior 1. Bend the left knee, land, lift the chest, and then go back. Left hip back, come forward. Oos. Stand it up. That's it. Okay, whoa, one more time. Back, bend, land. All right, here she comes. Garudasana, dead ahead. Warrior 3. Lift. Yes, and then bending the knees, bring the right leg over the top. Give it a squeeze. Maybe tuck the toes. Right, squeeze the legs. Oh, outer right hip back. Take one more breath. I'm gonna tip over. Unravel to warrior 1. Oh, step back. Oh my goodness. Lift the chest. Inhale. Exhale. Oh, come on down. Sweep the left leg up and back into the air. Turn the toes out, lift the hip and the knee. Stretch it out. Maybe wild thing yourself. Up and over. Oh, right. And then back around. Taking a vinyasa or straight to down dog. Maybe child's pose. Right, good, you guys. Very nice. Breathe. Feel free to shake the head out a little bit. Relax your jaw. All right. Awesome. Downward facing dog. Let's come back. Appreciate your glutes. Okay. On that note, let's come forward into plank pose, top of a push-up. So let's bring the left forearm down first, just for fun, and the right forearm down. So we're in our forearm plank. Tailbone to the heels. So you feel your abs, right? Feel your abs engage. And consider just scooching your feet back a little bit. So they're a little bit further from your elbows. It's surprising what a small distance, what difference that makes. Take one more breath just like this. And then walk your feet all the way in for dolphin. Right, hug the tricep in, right? So that part of your arm that probably wants to splay out, hug it in. Hug the elbows in and breathe. Press your chest back. Yes. Take another breath here. Let's come down. Take a quick break. And we're going to come back up, but take a break. Come on down. Yeah. All right. So, coming back up onto our forearms. Try and get your hands shoulder distance apart. They may not agree, but just get them as close to that as you can. And the elbows also shoulder distance apart. I even kind of tuck my elbows in a tiny bit because I know they're going to slide a little. So I kind of give them an extra tuck. And then back into our dolphin pose. So let's come right in with the feet kind of close. Press the chest back. Right, bring your feet kind of close together. And then try not to let anything move, just picking the right leg up into the air. Just pick it straight up, right? Keep pressing the chest back. Breathe. Look forward. And then just lean out into your hands like you're gonna kick up into Pinchamayurasana. And then bring your foot back down. Woo! And do that on the other side. Pick the left leg up while you're still pressing back. And then look forward and lean out into your hands and reach that lifted leg up into the air. And then slowly bring it down and come all the way down and just take a quick break and rest for a second. Right, and just appreciate what has to work to help you do that. A little sweaty. Okay. Awesome, you guys. So we're gonna do that one more time. Just pretend you're gonna kick up. Maybe even we'll come up onto the ball of the foot, like really lean in. If you wanna kick up, if you're not afraid of falling over, because you may, you probably won't, you probably just won't kick hard enough because your brain won't let you. But the fear factor in your mind will be like, no, but you can feel free to give a couple kicks if you're feeling froggy, you know, you can. You don't have to, no pressure, I'm just saying. It would make sense. All right, this time we'll just pick the left leg up first just to mix it up. So back onto your forearms. I added my little towel because I'm a little bit sweaty and my arms keep sliding. Okay. They won't stay in one place. Back into dolphin. Press the chest back, right? Hug the ribs in. Reach your left leg up into the air. And then lean forward and maybe come way up on the ball of the foot. And if you want to give it a couple kicks, feel free to kick a little bit. You never know. Couple times, right? And then we're gonna switch. So left foot down, right foot up, right? Reach it up and lean forward and come high on the ball and maybe just a couple little baby kicks, right? One more. Right. Good. All right, and then come on down. Take a break, rest in the child's pose. Good. All right, you guys. Awesome. Slowly come on up. Give the arms a little shake, right? Your shoulders. Okay, we're gonna lie on our backs. Do a couple back bends. Your shoulders are pretty warm. So for those of you that do Urdhva, you're considering Urdhvananurasana, you're probably in a pretty warmed up place to head into that. Let's do a bridge pose first and just kind of feel out the back bend. And then if you like, we'll flip the hands and kind of make our way into upward facing bow. Okay, so on that note, let's lie down on our backs. Okay. I think you guys know your bridge pose, but set yourself up and we'll come in as you're ready. Bending the knees, have the feet close enough so your heels are under your knees. And as you're ready, lift the hips. Trying to tip the pelvis so that you're kind of pouring the pelvis down into your rib cage, right? Lengthen through the tailbone. Interlacing as you're ready, tucking the arms under. Right, just breathe. Move the sternum towards your chin. Take another breath. All right, and then slowly lower it down. Tip the pelvis, come on down. Yeah, So if your shoulders feel like they're agreeable to coming up into Urdhva Dhanurasana, you can just give it a shot. If you're like, oh, my arms are tired, do a bridge pose again. It's a lot easier on your shoulders and your arms than Urdhva Dhanurasana. So do what makes sense for you today. I'm going to come up into Urdhva, but you guys feel free to do bridge pose again. We'll still talk about it. So knees bent, feet flat, peeling the hips off the earth, right? Maybe you interlace and tuck the shoulders under and come back into your bridge, or planting the palms by your ears to pop up onto the top of your head. Fix your hands, puff your chest, and come on up. Oh. And when you need to come down, come on down. Oh, good. And then we'll do one last back bend, and that's it. Okay. Not it all the way it, but one last back bend it. Okay. So one more time. Knees bent, feet flat. Peel those hips up off the earth, right? Breathe. Tuck the outer upper arm under, right? Lengthen through the tailbone. Yeah, hug the arms in. Yes, Rachel, nice. If you want, you can bring the feet a little closer together and try sending a leg up into the air. Yeah, get stable through the arms, right? Really get strong in the arms. Yes, that's it. You can bend the knee too, Rachel, pull your knee in a little bit closer, you know, like as you pull your leg up with the bent knee. Yeah, exactly. Your arms are tired. It's okay. It's too much. It's too much. Okay, good. All the way down. And then just rest. Rest, soften. And if you're not already hugging your knees in, go ahead and hug your knees in. Yeah, give them a squeeze, rock side to side. Oh, massage across your back. That's good. Good, good, good. Okay. Roll forward and back a time or two. And let's come on up. Yeah. Come on up to seated. Good. Let's bring the legs out front. Oh. Sit up tall. Reach the arms up. Stretch up. Inhale. Exhale. Go forward. Let's come into our Dandasana Paschimottanasana stretch. Inhale. Lift the chest. Exhale. Out into the fold. I kind of like going straight from back bends to forward folds every once in a while, just to really get the effect. Okay. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, come up the rest of the way. Let's bend the knees. Relax the shoulders down. Holding on to the backs of your legs, lean back and float your feet. I guess we're not done with core work, but we're done with back bends. All right, see if you can let go. Yeah, and if it feels like too much, just go back to hanging on, no worries. Lift the chest. Maybe the legs can straighten. Yeah, breathe. Beautiful. 3, 2, 1. Let's take a quick break. Soften. We're going to do that again. I'm going to do that again. Relax your shoulders. Okay. Hold on. Lean back. Float. Yeah. I'm going to do it again immediately. Breathe. Good. So see if your legs will come in closer. Right? We stretched our hamstrings a little bit. See if you can pull them in. And then add a little twist. Bring your arms outside the right leg. Oh, that's it. Ooh, feel that, right? Try the other side. Ooh, your hip flexors. Lift your chest. Pull those legs in. I know. Come back to center and come on down. Oof. All right. One more time. One more time. That's it. Last one. Last one, I swear. All right. Knees bent. Hold on. Lift. Paripurnanavasana, the full boat, which is this. Yes. And then Ardha Navasana, hover. Lower down. Don't land, but the sacrum comes onto the earth. Right? Yes. Breathe. That's my head. Oh, it's so hard. Okay, come back up. And come on down. In theory, Ardha Navasana, you have your hands behind your head, but it's so much harder than reaching forward. It's like it levels it up like 2 or 3 levels. Okay, let's lean back and just open up the fronts of the hips. Waggle the feet. Take a moment. Okay, we're gonna take a twist. We're gonna take a twist. So let's come back up to seated. And Ardha Matsyendrasana. So yes, this way. Like, am I doing it right? Bring your right leg back and your left leg over the top. So you may start to feel a little stretch in your hip, which is nice. That's fine. Now, if your left sit bone is off the ground with your legs like this, then bring it back out in front. Just switch your legs. Yeah. So your left leg is the top leg. Yes, that's the one. All right. Yeah. Yes. Okay. Because we're going to go this way. So right arm comes around the front and I can feel that stretch. It's nice. Left hand behind. Lift your chest as you inhale. Exhale, start to rotate. Now, if you want a deeper twist, reach the right arm up into the air as you inhale and bring it outside the leg as you exhale. Oh, there you go. Now you're really getting into that stretch. Lift your chest as you inhale and rotate. Right, turn the head. Let the neck stretch. Keep the shoulders heavy and down, right? Breathe. Lengthen the spine, lengthen through the crown of the head. Yeah. Take one more breath. Oh, that stretch. Bring the gaze forward, inhaling, exhaling. Release it. That's nice. Okay, let's switch sides. Opposite leg over the top. So this time the right leg is on top and the left leg is hooked under. All right, sitting tall. Bring the hand around. There's a little bug. Okay. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, start to turn. And then if you want that deeper stretch, inhale the left arm up. Exhale it outside the knee. And then you can get a little leverage and really get into that stretch. So using the inhales to lengthen the spine and the exhales to gently rotate. Inhale, smooth, steady breath. Keep breathing. Last breath here. Inhale, bringing the gaze forward, and exhale, unravel. Let's extend the legs. Little shake, little wiggle waggle. All right, we're gonna stretch our hips. So I think we did a single pigeon last time. So maybe we'll do Sukhasana or double pigeon this time. If you're like, I did this the last time when I was here, then maybe do Gomukhasana. It's fine to mix it up. I just want to give you a chance to stretch your hips. So do the hip stretch that makes the most sense for you. And if all this is too much for your knees or your hips or whatever, feel free to do thread the needle, right? It's just a kind of gentler hip stretch within these weight-bearing ones. So I like double pigeon. I like to stack my shins. My hips are, kind of fairly flexible, but if this feels like too much, put the shin in front because that'll definitely ease the stretch a bit. Okay. And then walk it out. Walk it out, walk it out. And just take your time coming into the stretch. Use your breath. So this is a nice place, and I kind of mentioned it earlier, to start to lengthen the exhales. right? So a full inhale, and you don't have to force it. It's not like you're trying to create tension or anything like that, but just a comfortably full breath. And then a long, drawn out exhale. Like really see, just play with how long you can get your exhale, right? How much can you draw out the breath? We got a few more breaths here. So really try and soften. Is something gripping that you could relax? Your neck, your shoulders, your hips, right? How are your hips? Good. Take one more nice deep breath here. Inhale. Maybe sigh it out as you exhale. And come on up. Take your time. Slowly coming up. Note which leg you have on top or in front. And let's take a moment to extend the legs. Give them a little shake, a little wiggle waggle. Yeah. And then we'll come into the second side. So other leg on top or in front. Yeah. And again, thread the needle is fine, or any kind of alternate hip stretch, whatever works best for your body. All right, sitting up tall, soften the shoulders, relax your face, and let's just come on out into the stretch. And again, take your time. We'll be here for lots of breaths. So you can kind of find that first stopping point and just take a couple of breaths there. No pressure to go any deeper. Just breathe there and see if your body softens a bit. And if it does, maybe you go a little further, but maybe not. Just see. Fortunately, there's no rule about, like you have to get your head to the floor, but it's, 100% customizable to be whatever works for you today. Right, so see if you can close your eyes and just really tune into the sensations in the body, right? Your breath. Using those long exhales to soften. Long, steady breath. Relax your shoulders, relax your jaw. All right, we got the last few breaths on this side. So really soften in. All right, is it possible to relax any more? Is it possible to give into gravity any more than you already are? Take one last big breath here, inhaling. Sigh it out, exhale. And then slowly come on up, lift the chest, yeah, extend the legs. Give them a little shake, a little wiggle waggle, side to side, yeah, all right. Let's lie on our backs. Bless you. Come on back. Roll back. Oh, am I still on my mat? Yes. Hugging the knees into your chest. Give them a gentle squeeze. Rock a little bit side to side. Yeah. All right. And maybe a happy baby grabbing onto the pinky edges of your feet and just letting the hips soften. Feel free to, yeah, rock side to side. Then take a moment to consider if there's anything else that you want to do before you head into Shavasana. Any other stretchy things? Hopefully something low key. Like now is probably not the time to do another big back bend or something like that. And then as you're ready, extending the legs. And again, feel free to have knees bent if that feels better in your body and your back, or your hips or whatever. And the arms can just be out wide, or you can have your hands on your belly. Shavasana. Your belly, your chest, if you're here and you don't want to be touching the grass. If you're at home, maybe try arms out wide. Yeah. And just let yourself relax and soften. Right? The crows are telling some story I wish we could understand. So just let their song just wash over you. Right? Any other sounds, the sensations, just whatever is happening in the moment, just notice it and then move on to the next moment. Right? Even the thoughts that come through your mind, they just pop up. You can't really do anything about it. So just notice and let it go. Right? Just notice the stories, the sensations, the sounds, anything else. Each moment is so full. Right? We get so caught up in the story, but there's so much to see and hear and notice. Well, we're not going to see anything right now, but just let each moment just wash over you and see if you can stay fully present. And if your mind starts to wander, if you get caught up in any particular thing, just bring it back. As you notice, bring it back. And we'll rest. Resting in the fullness of each moment, resting in Shavasana.
Slowly, gently begin to deepen your breath. Wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. And take a stretch, maybe if you want. Reach the arms overhead, stretch the legs. Just slowly, gently waking yourself up. Hug your knees into your chest. One last gentle squeeze. Rolling softly to your right side, maybe pausing there, just savoring Shavasana, this nice easy feeling in the mind and the body. And come on up to seated as you're ready. Sit comfortably, so sit, however you like, whatever works. As you're ready, come on up. Yeah. All right. And then once you're seated, just close your eyes. Close your eyes and notice how you feel. Notice the body, the mind, right? Emotionally, just what's different, what's shifted as a result of your practice. And bringing the hands together at the heart. Inhale, lifting the heart to the hands. Exhale, gently bowing in. Grateful, grateful, grateful. As always, grateful for this practice, right? Grateful for all the goodness that it brings. Right, and what else? Maybe there's something else that you're grateful for. And to really feel that gratitude in your heart. Let it fill your heart. Right? It's such an easy way to find some joy in any moment, every day, all the time. All right. Thank you for practice, everyone. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Namaste. Namaste. Namo Baha. Thank you so much, you guys. All right. You're welcome. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Let me check in with my Zoom people. Bye, guys. Have an awesome rest of your day. Happy Tuesday.
That was amazing.
Yay. Oh, thank you. Yeah, right?
That was hard. That was a great class.
That was a hard
Okay,
class.
good. Thanks, Julie.
Thank you.
Thumbs up for the glutes and the abs.
That was
Awesome. I know
class.
what to call this class for sure when I upload it.
Have a great day.
Already named.
It'll be a
All
fan
right, you
favorite.
too, you guys. Nice to see everyone. Have a
you.
great day.
Bye, Abba. Bye, Ellen.
Bye.
Bye.
See
Bye.
you. All right.